obviously because we are releasing the trailer of a very special film, Shikara. And whilst you're going to find out more about it from more important people, but let me tell you, a beautiful love story set against a piece of history that all of us, every Indian, me, you, everyone included, have chosen to forget. And I think that's really, really important. And secondly, because this film has been directed by a really dear friend of mine, Vidhu Vinod Chopra. And let me tell you, he is the best that India has. And I am almost going to say to the extent the best that even the world has to offer when you look at Hollywood. And importantly, not only is he very talented, but this film is a piece of his heart. And because of that, I'm going to invite Vidhu to come and tell us more about the film.
By the way, Vijay has never told me he thinks that of me. So thank you so much. I had a very different impression. I thought he always thought I was foul mouthed, आवाज गंदी आवाज, जबान ठीक नहीं है, बकवास बहुत करता है. I am very grateful and very touched. Thank you so much, Vijay. So before I talk any further, I want to tell you why I made this film. It took me many, many years, almost 11 years. But I made it for a very special person, and that special person is my mother. And before talking any further, I'd like to play a little. We have some found footage of my mother when she visited home. I'd like to share it with you all. So let's have that footage playing, please. Thank you. So now you guys know why I spent 11 years of my life making this film. I am a little emotional, so I'm going to pass the mic and stage to my dearest friend A.R. Rahman. He has composed a theme for this film. Needless to say, he's absolutely, I mean, to वो इसको प्रेज करना कहते हैं कि वो सूरज को दिया दिखाना टाइप, तो प्रेज भी नहीं कर सकते. Absolutely, it was amazing what he did for this film, and I will always be grateful. So, on to AR. हाँ. Hello. I have to tell you that I directed this film, spent many years, actors, edited, and first time in my life, I saw the tear in the eyes of Shanti Dharma, main character, when I heard this music by Rahman. He made my film come alive. There were ideas in my head, but but when I saw what he did with it, it's just absolutely. I'm so grateful, really and
Thank you.
genuinely.
It's a great honor working with you. And so I have to tell a story. It was 94 and had this fax. I had a fax machine, and this fax machine had a red line because the fax paper ended. The red line came in it. I'm with the Vinod Chopra. I want to work with you. So I ran down, and there was another director, young director, and he saw the, see, there's a red line, AR. It's a warning. Don't work with this guy. You won't be compatible. And he was demonizing. So I got afraid because I was from Chennai and we're all in. So years passed, and I met him in the flight. I was going to London for Bombay Dreams, and suddenly somebody came very near. I've never been so close to you, A.R. Rahman. So many times he's been very kind to me in front of Tim Cook and very, very generous words. I'm like, this man is a nice man. And why did they demonize him? Like, and so he said, I'm doing a movie, but you know, Sandesh has already composed a song. And usually I don't score anything which, and I said, I owe you one. And I said, what movie are you doing? And he said, this one. I said, perfect. It's time to heal. And so my story happened, and I met him. And all my assistants have learned all the bad words. And I skipped, though, I think. And good luck with this, and God bless you. And
But I have to say, I didn't use any bad words for one full day in Chennai. I was so nice. Yes, Mr. Rahman. Yes, yeah. So next day when I went again and I heard something, and I say, and he said PG-13, PG-13. But it was great. He actually, I felt like home. I don't go out somewhere. I don't feel at home anywhere. But at his home, in his studio, felt like home. Thank you so much.
thank you so much. Thank you. guys.
So now I guess we can show you what we have done. So we will play the trailer so we can move everything and show you. Play the trailer, please. That made this film possible. This film would not be possible without all of them. And let me begin with Irshad, who's right here, who did unbelievable lyrics for this film. There is something that in the end, after the Q&A, the actors will recite that poem, but it's just unbelievable what Irshad has done. So, of course, then Rahman, Sandesh, who's done the music. Please come here. Abhay Sopori, who's done the music again. There's a Kashmiri song and theme. Now I can't see Indu Sharma, who did the casting for me. Please come. My son, who scored 200 runs yesterday, can stay in the seat. And and Vishwadit, please come. I mean, whoever I can see. Where is my? Be very careful with this. Love and Kush, where are these guys? Jassi, Anuja, call everybody, please. I cannot see people now. Tenny, please come. So everybody come, please. Don't waste your time. They have to go to another trailer release. Everybody is very busy. Idhar se bach ke aana. Abhishek, please, everybody come. So Ranga, are you here? The greens are not okay. Yeah, please come quickly, guys, because we have to move on. So, so that's Abhay Sopori, who's done the Kashmiri song and the Kashmiri themes and played Santoor with the Rahman. He's done a great job. He's my co-producer, Yogesh. Without him, again, this would not be possible. Irshad, I've introduced Sandesh Sanlia, came into my life to, it's a very interesting story. He just came and said, I want to say sorry to you. So I didn't remember. I said, किसके लिए? कहता सर फिर नहीं बताऊंगा. तो उसने आज तक बताया नहीं है. जब म्यूजिक रिलीज होगा उस दिन इससे पूछना है. Indu Sharma who did incredible casting, incredible. You'll meet the actors after Q&A, absolutely incredible. Then there is Sonal who did the production design. I call her my tigress. She has created such magic in Kashmir. Those sets were just, and under what conditions was absolutely crazy. I see my executive producer. Where is Ranga? Where is Ranga? I don't see. Ranga is hiding. I see Sharad who did my mixing, Vishwadeep who did the sound. The sound Tenny was doing. There were a lot of problems, and then Vishwadeep helped us as usual. Ranga is a guy who calls me every night at 2 o'clock. The grains are not okay, sir. I told them it's not fixed till last night. So this is our, and then he told me, I have to tell you something when you ask me for your next film. I said, I'm asking you now. Kata, I'm very expensive DP. Too much money spent in effects. Then who do I see? I see Just Kohli there, who's doing making. He's done the mother's documentary and everything he's done. I see my co-editor, Shikhar, who has counted days, 620 days he's been working. There is, of course, the costume, and then there's Rahul, who came as a clap boy and became assistant. Kunal is right behind there, my first assistant. Lovelekar Sachin, who did costumes. And how we did costumes was crazy. We had 4,000 actual Pandit refugees shooting with us for God knows how many days. And this man managing all that costumes was crazy. So there I see special effects. आजा भैया त्यागी बहुत इसने बहुत गालियाँ खाई हैं मेरे से. ये एंड में कहता मैंने गोलियाँ बहुत चलाई हैं, गालियाँ इतनी कभी नहीं खाई. Before he left Kashmir.